Hello YouTube, this is Ace Scriptmaster of Team Fairy Tail here, back with more Cardfight Vanguard. Today we'll be playing some Shadow Paladins with some interesting variant stuff. And since we got our Blaster Javelin, we get to move everything back and draw a fresh hand. We're playing Gust Blaster Dragon, which on Limit Break you can counterblast one when it attacks, and retire 3 Shadow Paladin rear guards for 5,000 and a crit for every blaster unit in our soul. So we have Blaster Javelin, which is the only blaster grade 1, and all the other shenanigans. There's some other cool stuff in this deck too, but let's see if I draw them. We're going to see this is an Overlord deck, because Fargo can place itself in Soul, and for the turn, the Overlord Vanguard gets the ability that if it hits anything, you get to retire a rear guard. So we're gonna get Blaster Javelin, and Blaster Javelin's gonna search Blaster Dark, our second one, because we only really need 2. That's not Blaster Dark, that's Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss. Here it is. Blaster Dark. And then here's an 8. And we're gonna get a Mockler, which is our perfect guard, and that's great. We're gonna see a Gojo, so I'm pretty sure this is Dragonic Overlord the Great. Or something. Because at the time of this recording, Dragonic Overlord the X, which is a ridiculous creature, has not been made available on Cardfight area, and probably won't because the developers are busy programming in Stride generation into the deck. So he's gonna have Eternal Bringer Griffin, discarding a Break Ride Dragonic Overlord for another Break Ride Dragonic Overlord. Standard deck thinning procedures. Not bad. And he's going to attack, and I don't feel like guarding, so we're gonna take it. Lose a Dark Bond Trumpeter. Stand and draw, we're going to ride Blaster Dark and just fill our field, because why not? And then 9 to 9. And we're gonna see if he's gonna guard. He probably will. Calamity Tower Wyvern, even more evidence that this is probably a Legion deck. No guard, we're gonna drive check Boron Bow Revenger. And Blaster Dark Spirit is going to attack. It does not die. If you attack it, it dies, but if I attack you, it does not die, which is an interesting thing, and not a lot of people seem to remember that sometimes. I mean, it even happened in the anime. Blaster Blade Spirit attacked twice or like once one turn, once another turn, and it didn't die, so no, well, it only attacked once, I think, but I digress. He's going to play Burnout, so he's going to just retire one of my units. Soul Blast 1, return a Dragonic Overlord in the drop zone to the deck. Okay, and what is he going to retire? He's going to retire Blaster Dark Spirit, which I was probably going to intercept with anyway. here's a 12 against Blaster Dark, and I'm gonna just take it, because, you know, this is an 18, which I'm also gonna take, because not worth. He's gonna get the Rebirth and a crit trigger, so he's playing the Rebirth, and that's gonna hurt a lot. It's a very dangerous deck, and that's all I have to say about that. Very dangerous. Stand and draw, we're going to play Gust Blaster Dragon, because it's what we have. Ideally, there was another card that I would have preferred to ride first, but I don't have it, so we're just gonna stick with this. And here's a 23, which is pretty vanilla. And we're gonna get Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss and a Dark Bond Trumpeter. He gets a draw trigger and draws and whatever. But yeah, as you might have guessed, Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss, his main purpose is because the other grade 3 in this deck is Revenger Phantom Blaster Abyss, because it is a blaster unit, and when you Legion the unit you ride on top, both the Legion mate and the main Vanguard go into the soul, so that's plus 2 soul for Gust Blaster Dragon, and more often than not, Phantom Blaster Abyss has baited out, so to speak, the perfect guards, or a lot of them, and then you can slam with 5 crit, usually, on a good day. Also, the restanding is nice. So he is going to use Fargo's skill now, which means I have high incentive of not letting that attack through. No, it's not Fargo, is it? Is it called Fargo? It is Fargo. He's gonna drop the Rebirth and get another Dragonic Overlord. And he's probably gonna play a Burnout while he's at it. And I'm just going to remind him that you can only get Dragonic Overlord, not a card with Dragonic with Overlord in its name. It's not... Yeah, okay. He's gonna swing 12, and I'm going to guard for 5. Here's a 20 that I'm just gonna guard no pass, because whatever. Because I don't want his Fargo skill to retire my Boron Bow. So, and I don't really care if he attacks me with this or not. And of course he's gonna not want me to get Limit Break. I'd call him a cheater, but I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Because I'm mean. Alright, what to do? What to do? Well, I'm gonna play Blaster Dark Spirit. And I'm gonna have Blaster Dark Spirit with Dark Bond Trumpeter, and Dark Bond Trumpeter is gonna counterblast the unit. And I'm gonna search for a grade 0 Shadow Paladin, Revenger, and call it at rest. And shuffle my deck. Oh, this is a bad idea, because now I have the same number of rear guards and Boran Bao loses its boost. Oh well. We are going to attack 16 against Burning Horn Dragon first. And then this is going to be a 19 because I have a Blaster unit and Soul, and when it attacks it gets 2000. Magic numbers against Dragonic Burnout, because I mean, get a draw trigger, doesn't matter where I put it. Get a Machart, doesn't matter because I don't have Phantom Blaster Abyss. And that's the turn. What are we gonna see now? You're not at limit break. No break ride for you. Very curious to see what he's gonna do now. He's gonna play a Burnout, and he's probably gonna shoot Boran Bao, because that's the most logical thing to shoot. Drop a Fargo, place the Rebirth back into his deck, and then retire probably Fargo. If he doesn't no, not Fargo. Boran Bao. Yep, he's gonna destroy Boran Bao, and I'm sad. Next he's gonna play an Arabella, which can boost a Flame Dragon Vanguard like Dragonic Overlord with 5000, but he's not going to. He's just going to attack Blaster Dark Spirit, which is going to die even if I guard it, so I'm not going to. And it looks like he's willing to let me hit Limit Break now. Gets a draw trigger. Gets that. I lose a Dark Bond Trumpeter. Alright, I'm going to guard and guard with this. Stand and draw. Well, here's Phantom Blaster Abyss. Where were you? I'm not going to play him yet. I'm just going to play this and this, because why not? Doesn't get its skill, so whatever. And I am going to attack Arabella now. Try to take out the intercepts. He's going to intercept with the other one, but it's not enough. So I'm going to now Limit Break on attack. Counterblast 1, retire 3 units to give this 10,000 power because I have 2 blaster units in Soul and 2 crits. So this is a 3 crits attack. Because I'm insane. And he's gonna guard for 21, 31, that's 1 to pass, 2 to pass, no pass. Okay. No problem, thank you for burning your hand. That's kind of the point anyway. Twin Drive, first check, get a crit. Second check, the best card in the game, Blaster Mamasheba. Truly a godsend. Because when it guards, it goes into the Soul. It's a blaster unit. Sure, it's an Et Ranger, and they'll never appear in America, but whatever. Guard, it goes into the Soul. And should I perfect guard this, or should I try to block? Actually, I'm just gonna eat it. I'm going to eat it up. I don't even care. Get a crit? I won't care. Oh, he got a crit. I should have known. Oh, I got a heal. So it doesn't even matter. Second check, get a crit. Did he get a perfect guard? No, he didn't. We're gonna guard this now. Stand and draw! Another Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss. We're gonna play it. We're also gonna play this. In fact, I'm almost tempted to play Mocklear, but that would be bad. Battle phase. We're going to attack Burning Horn Dragon first, because Burning Horn Dragon is annoying. We're going to attack Burning Horn Dragon anyways. See what he wants to do. And then we're going to Limit Break and retire 3 units. Now that I have 3 blasters in Soul, this gets 15,000. So this is 4 crits. How are you doing? Okay. Of course, he can still guard the same amount. So 31. Okay, 41. No pass. Twin Drive, first check. Blaster Javelin, second check. Perfect guard. Which is a pity. That's not enough for anything. Could have played a perfect guard, but that's really risky. Like, really risky. And now he has units, so I can't really guard everything anyway. I'm gonna take it. And I lost this one, but it's fine, I had fun. 3 crit! No limit break for you! But really, minusing yourself super hard to get those crit shenanigans is really risky. But that's why we have stuff like, you know, Darkbond Trumpeter. But anyways, this has been Ace Master of Team Fairy Tail. Like, comment, you know, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!